I'm Amy Clark. I am the program director at Generations, and I have been with Generations for about 13 years. I was very interested in working with children and ended up being a sociology major, and from there came to Generations and answered a blind ad. Had no idea what I was getting into, knew that it was working with children and thought that might be a good fit. So came and started to work at Generations when the Bridges program opened, and there was a need for a clinical assistant. I had no idea what I was getting into and what that was going to be like, and had the opportunity to be there when the first child came in. And that was such a memorable experience. Those children were coming from the institution. They had been there for a long time, and much of their childhood was gone, and they had spent 3 or 4 or 5 years in a correctional setting. Not long after that, we were able to take the kids out into the community for the first time, for their first outing. And I don't remember exactly where we went. I'm sure it was fast food, and we probably just went to the drive-thru because these were new kids and they had just earned that privilege. But the thing about that stands out to me is the payphone. It had gone up from 25 cents to 30 cents or how much ever it was then. And that they were just so fascinated with all the different cars and all the different things that had changed. And I remember then thinking how sad I was for them, that much of their childhood had been taken away. And I realized then that they had become defined by the choices that they had made and not by the people that they are. And that had a huge impact on me. I knew then that I wanted to be a part of making sure that these children got the chance to be the people that they are and not always lived in the choices that they had made. I knew that the work that I was doing at Generations was having an impact on children. I don't know that I really realized how big it was or thought about the impact that it was having on the community until I got married and had a family of my own. And I knew that I wanted the children that we shared to be safe, and realized that the work that I do every day has an impact on them. I had lots of little defining moments that led into a really big defining moment. And I just encourage everyone to think about what their defining moment is, and whether it be with Generations or somewhere in the community, I encourage you to find a spot that you can make a difference also.